Hi, Cam.
How you doing?
Good. How are you? Just evaluate kind of how practice has gone since you guys kind of started back up last Wednesday, and what have you liked, and how's the safety group kind of coming together?
We're all competing, man. That's what I really got to say about our squad right now. We all competing. Coach Yako brought in a good system for us to learn, and we're just living by his standard. And right now in the back end, we're just trying to take control and be the best we can be.
How much have you tried to build off what you did in the second half of last year, and is some of that personal momentum carrying over?
Yeah, last year I was just really getting into the feel of things, and coming into practice this year, everything's slowing down for me, and just really trying to build this team as a whole so we can come together and win as many games we can.
Do you just feel more comfortable and more
Yeah,
ready to play?
the game speed slowed down for me. I'm recognizing formations better, and just talking with my guys in general, everything's getting a lot better for me.
What do you think Tyler Coyle will add to the mix?
So he came in, he's playing the dog position for us right now. He come in, he can add pressure to him, he can get into his pass job. So he's really a versatile guy that can do a lot of things for us.
How did you stay sharp since the spring, when spring football got postponed or canceled, and then you guys had some downtime? How did you personally stay sharp, and both physically and mentally to get back to it?
Yeah, for me, it was really just a mindset thing. I mean, knowing that we didn't know when we was going to play football or not, it's still in the back of my head, like, you got to get better each and every day. So the days that I didn't feel like doing stuff, I just always put that in my head that it's going to come around sooner or later. So whenever it does, I'm going to be ready for that.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Okay, Tom Dienhart.
Yeah, Cam, you sort of had a rep last year as being a big hitter. You still out there, delivering some big hits?
Shoot, when the opportunity comes, I'm definitely going to try to lay a lick on somebody. But, just securing the tackle and doing my job, that's the best responsibility.
Hey, have any of the youngsters caught your eye, like a Sanusi Kane or an Antonio Stevens? Any other youngsters? Or even how's the redshirt freshman Marvin Grant been working?
Oh, yeah, all the guys, like you said, Sanusi, Ant Rump, Stevens, and we all coming together as one. And, just we learning from them just like they learning from us. Because everyone you just said, we all still young guys. We still new to this program, and, we're just all trying to be better together.
Are you playing more of a free safety or a strong safety?
I'm more of a field safety, that's right now. But if wherever coach put me, that's where I'm going to go.
Thank you, Cam. I'm good. Thanks.
You know what I do, coach.
Tom, are you done?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay, Alex, go ahead.
Yeah, Cam, after you had a few games with experience at safety last year, so does the prior experience have you excited going into this season to make it official?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Any task that comes my way, I'm ready to take on that. So, being a safety and getting the feel for that last year has definitely helped my game coming into this year.
What's the biggest objective that Coach Diaco has preached to your defense so far in practice?
So, everybody get to the ball. That's our standard. If you get to the ball, that's going to erase everything else. Come down and tackle and just be best in effort.
Have you liked Coach Poindexter's kind of coaching style, taking over the safety unit this year?
Oh, yeah, I love Coach Poindexter. He going to let you know if you do something wrong, but he's not going to tear you down. He's going to make sure you get it right, and next time you go out there, you better execute.
Mm-hmm. What's the biggest leap you think you've made since last season going into this year?
Really just, recognizing plays more, getting the feel of what I think's about to happen, knowing the situation, third down, stuff like that, and just more mentally in the game.
Last question. Do you have an individual goal? I know you're a big hitter, but you like to just go to the tackle as soon as you can. Do you have an individual goal this season?
I just want to be a playmaker out there for my team.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, sir.
Anything else?
Yep.
Thank you. Appreciate you, Ray.
Yeah, thank you. Brennan, you want to go? Who wants to go next? Marvin? Okay, we'll go ahead and get Marvin Grant going here. Tom Dienhart, why don't you start us off?
Hey, Marvin, just sort of tell us what your role on the defense is going to be.
Right now, I mean, wherever they need me at right now, really. I came in as a safety. I'm still going to play safety. But whatever, at the end of the day, whatever the team need me at, whatever role they need me to do, then I'm going to do it.
Now, wasn't it your shoulder you hurt last year? How are you feeling now? You all 100% ready to go?
Yeah, I'm 100%. Everything's good. I've been good.
And then just sort of talk about Bob Diaco, maybe his style and some of the things you like about the new defense.
I love this new defense. I feel like he brought a lot of energy. I feel like a lot of guys buying into what he brought to the table. So I love how everything's going on right now, and I feel like our defense is all gelling together pretty good. So.
What have you gotten better at since you sat out last year and redshirted? Have you improved as a pass defender, as a run defender, or are there any other areas there you think you've gotten better at?
Really, I really just tried to get smarter with the game. I wanted to slow the game down for me so I can see more stuff and clean up my vision. Really, that was my big focus in this offseason. Plus, getting quicker in and out of my breaks and everything like that.
Who are some of the players at the safety spot in particular that have emerged as leaders back there?
Leaders, we got Brennan, we got Cam, we got Smiley. That's pretty much right now, those pretty much is the leaders of the back end. They are kind of paving the way for us, keeping everybody tight. So yeah, that's pretty much leaders from the back end.
Thank you, Marvin.
No problem.
Okay, Alex, go ahead.
Yeah, your size is amazing. You're an impeccably big player. So do you have a role more with the linebackers, or are you always in the back end in Diaco's defense?
I'm in the back end, but like I said, I'm usually in the back end. But if they need me to do anything else, whatever's best for the team, whatever's gonna get me on the field, then I'm with it. It don't matter what position it is. I played everything before my whole I played football for a long time. I didn't play every position, so I don't got no problem playing any other position that they want me to play.
Coming out of your injury, is the plan to go right back in? Are you going to play right away, or are you going to be worked into the defense?
The plan is to play right away.
Okay.
Yeah, play right away.
And then the last question I have is, you mentioned that you like the fan atmosphere, you really like how Ross-Ade feels to get your play going. So how are you going to keep that energy up without the fans this year?
And right now, it's pretty much a self-motivation. I never took a year off of football in my life, so I'm all just trying to get back in the groove, and I really, if we don't have no fans, if we have a full house, it really don't matter. I'm just here to play football, and that's my biggest thing right now.
Thank you, Marvin.
Okay, Carm, wrap it up for us.
Yeah, you mentioned that it was the first year you hadn't played football. What'd you learn about yourself, and how were you able to grow and mature maybe off the field during the time that you were injured?
It was pretty much just taking care of my body, getting my body as strong as possible, getting everything just preparing myself for this season, really getting my feet quicker, hips looser, and just preparing myself for this season coming on right now. And pretty much, again, I said I wanted to slow the game down, just pretty much get a clean eye of everything, so I can be able to recognize things quicker and just react faster.
Without playing a lot last year, where do you feel like you're at in that process as far as slowing the game down for you?
I feel like I'm seeing more things that I wouldn't have seen last year. I feel like I'm playing. I'm not saying I'm playing slower as far as me moving, but I'm slowing the game down like I've been trying to do. And I'm just kind of seeing a bigger picture of things and not so locked in and so eager to pop up in a run game or stuff like that I would do last year, my freshman year.
I mean, coming into last year, you were expecting to play, and then you had played the first two games. Just how did you handle the disappointment of, getting injured and then having to sit out?
Man, it was tough, man. It kind of got to me, but I everybody just tried to keep my head right. So I was just trying to keep my head clear and just get prepared for the next season. I can control what I can control. So I was just trying to get my body right and clean up everything that I wasn't so good at. Just work on all the little stuff that needed improvement pretty much. And that's pretty much it.
Now you're a physical player. Do you feel like you still have that edge?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Most definitely.
All right. You said you were going to come back better than ever last year when you announced your surgery. So why are you better than ever right now?
Because I feel like when I first came, I wasn't – I'm going to say when I first came, I was locked in, but I'm going to say I wasn't as locked in as I should be, but I'm fully locked in. I never wanted to, like, it's so much built up, and I'm just ready to play football. I never took so much time off of football, and I knew that when the time come, I was going to be ready, and that's my biggest thing was just preparing myself for when the time came this offseason. And it's here now, so.
All right, thank you.
No problem.
Any other follow-up questions for Marvin? Okay, we've got Brennan Thieneman here. He'll be on in just one sec. Okay, we've got Brennan here. So, Carm, why don't you start us off?
Hello, Mr. Thieneman.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Just kind of evaluate the safety group. What have you seen? What do you like? Are you stepping up and kind of being a more vocal leader this year?
Yeah, definitely. I think I've stepped up my leadership role, being that this is my last season. I think the DBs are looking good, especially the safeties. We got a lot of guys back with experience who are just getting better every practice. We got new guys coming in that are showing a lot of good athleticism. They're making plays. The defensive backs look really good this year.
Just what have you seen out of Marvin Grant? I mean, he got a taste of it early last year, then had the injury, but do you see that hunger and that physicality that he's kind of known for?
Oh, yeah. Marvin's going to be a good player. He's really athletic, really strong, makes a lot of plays, knows how to be in the right position. I see a lot of good things from him in the future.
What did last year's experience for Cam Allen do for him? And are you seeing some of that experience show up during your pseudo training camp here?
Definitely. I mean, I think last year Cam showed that he's a really good athletic safety that can make a lot of good plays. I think maybe he got the first year jitters out of the way, so now he's got a lot more confidence. He knows what he's doing. He's putting himself in a better position to make plays, and I think we expect big things from him this year.
Thank you.
Okay, Alex, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you for your time, first of all, Brennan. The first question I want to ask you is, how have you been able to help mentor the young guys since being so experienced here in the unit?
Well, I mean, I'm just coaching them up, trying to teach them, the plays, how to be line right, how to put yourself in a good position to be successful. Just coaching them up, anything they need, a confidence booster, coaching point, whatever they need to help better their game, I'm there for.
What's it been like trying to learn this new defense? Has the secondary had any big struggles, or?
No, I think the secondary's done very well in this new defense. I think it's a lot more organized, easier to learn, but still very effective. So I'm really liking this new defense, and I think the defense has done a good job learning defense and allows them to just let it loose and play well.
With the addition of two experienced transfers like DJ Johnson and Tyler Coyle, how have they made an impact on the defensive side?
Oh, they came in here automatically, started making plays. You can tell they got a lot of experience. TC at UConn, DJ at Iowa, and I think they're going to be a good asset for us.
And then last question, what does it mean to you going into this last season for you, knowing that you've had 5 years in this Purdue program and this is the craziest year to leave on?
Well, I mean, I'm just trying to block out all the stuff that happens outside this team. I'm just focusing on this season. This is my last season. My body's feeling the best it's ever had, speed and strength-wise. I'm ready to pop off and make a lot of plays and have a good, successful season.
Thank you.
Okay, Tom Dienhart.
Brandon, in addition to you, Cam, and Marvin, who else has been working out at safety?
Smiley.
So you four guys.
He's moved around a bunch of different positions, but right now we got him playing safety too. So us four back there holding it down. We got a good safety group.
What do you think of Sanusi Kane or Antonio Stevens? How the freshmen look?
Ooh, I really like them. I think they're going to be good here. They got a lot of athleticism, both really smart, both eager to be out there, get playing time, make plays. So you can expect a lot of good things from them in the future.
Is there any one big difference between, stylistically, schematically, from the prior defense to what you guys are going to be playing now? Are you going to be more aggressive, sit back more? Is there anything you can say about the defense to give us an idea of maybe what to expect?
It's laid out differently, but you're going to get a combination of all the above. It just depends on the situation. You're going to see different things. So I guess you'll have to wait and see. Sorry.
Hey, last question. Coach Giacco said the other day he needs vocal leaders. The safety is going to be the guys really directing traffic and making calls. He mentioned you by name, said you were a smart guy. And to talk about the safety's role as far as you guys, I guess, being leaders or I guess calling the defense, is that accurate?
Yes, sir. The safeties, they run the defense. We get the call, and the safety's got to make additional calls. They make checks. We tell different players what they're doing each play. We run the defense, and I'm very happy and thankful that I'm at the safety role because I really love doing that.
And it was the linebackers last year calling the defense?
Well, it's a combination of both. It still is with this defense. We give the safeties a lot more responsibility.
Okay, I got you. Thank you, Brennan.
No problem.
Any other follow-ups? We have plenty of time. Coach Poindexter's taking a shower, so.
How's Jacob doing?
He's good. Just working out. He's talking to different teams. He's going to get back at it.
So he still wants to play football professionally?
Yes, sir.
Was he working in Chicago or anywhere?
He was, but then he put that aside when he went to the 49ers. So right now, get back at the NFL is his main objective.
He's still giving you pointers?
Here and there, yeah.
Okay, anything else? All right, Brennan, thank you for your time. I've tried to send word into Coach Poindexter that we're ready for him, so hopefully he gets here shortly.
Okay.
Just have him put on a shirt.
Is Tyler not coming to this one?
He's not really the safety.
He's not? Oh, I thought he was.
I thought he was a safety.
That's what we were told in the office, is that Tyler was going to be in this press conference, but it's okay.
I guess he's not a safety anymore.
Hey guys, sorry about that. I forgot to mention that Tyler wasn't coming. He's not available today. Sorry about that.
Is he? Do we know if he's a safety or a linebacker?
Again, the defense is so multiple. I believe he is at a linebacker position, but I can't say for sure. So, you can certainly ask Dax when he gets out here.
Right.
Heard a lot of different positions coming out of the defense. Got Cat with DeMarcus Mitchell, a dog for Tyler. Ask what these are.
Who's the Chihuahua? mean, if I'd known he was a linebacker, I would have asked for him in the linebacker group.
Yeah, I guess, it sounds like Graham's an OLB too. I mean, those are going to be your two dogs, I think.
Right. But I mean,
Yeah,
but not having an updated roster is,
I hear you.
this was the only opportunity to get Tyler Coyle.
Yep.
Mhm.
Till he has that 4 interception game against Iowa.
Yep.
Yeah.
And is the only guy who's worked with both Coach Diaco and
Right.
Poindexter previously.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we can't get him until Iowa game week if we want him.
Yeah. Man, I was really hoping for that one.
I mean, I know Jeff said that Coyle would work at both, but I thought he might at least start out at safety, and they have Graham down there.
And like you said, the roster does list SLB by his name. So, and finally have DeMarcus Mitchell listed as a linebacker. So Simeon Smiley's playing some safety. He kind of plays everywhere, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. He's a guy that moves around and has always moved around.
Yeah. One of the last Hazel recruits, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he came in as a cornerback.
Yep.
Mm. Right.
Okay, video's on, audio's on. All right, we've got Coach Poindexter here for you. Carmen, start us off.
Hello, Coach.
Hey, Carm, how you doing there, buddy?
How are you?
I'm doing good. Doing good.
Long time no see.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, still no see, huh?
I can see you.
Yeah, I know.
Just, I guess, kind of give us an idea who's working at the safety positions right now. What are you seeing? And have you established any kind of rotation up to this point?
No, we really ain't established no rotation, but we got Allen, Smiley, Grant, Brennan, and Antonio Stevens, Zane Green. So we got a good group we working with, and they all working hard every day and getting better. So I feel good about what they're doing.
So is Tyler Cole no longer a safety right now? Is he more of a linebacker?
We use him all over the place, so who knows what's going to be the best fit for him. So, we're just starting up really. I mean, we had a couple of practices, but we're just starting to get the pads going. So, as we draw near the game, we'll figure it out.
Now you recruited him at UConn. What kind of drew you to him, and what qualities do you think he'll bring to this defense?
Well, he's a great kid. 1, 2, he's very tough. 3, he's a really good football player. A kid that we really fell in love with at UConn. He got size, got speed, and like I say, he can play multiple positions. So it was a no-brainer once we knew we could get it.
Just is the role of the safeties any different in this defense as opposed to what you guys did last year?
Like most defense play the same stuff, and it's a little bit different, but not much. The kids familiar with some of the stuff we're doing, so I feel good about that piece. And like I said, they just working each day trying to learn the system, and verbiage and all that kind of stuff, and they're getting better each day.
I think the plan going in the last year was to play Marvin Grant, but then he got hurt. But just how has he dealt with the injury, and then is he still the physical presence that you expected he would be last year?
Yeah. I mean, he's a big kid and love playing football, high contact player. So, he just had to get a surgery last year with his shoulder, and it was better just to do it last year at the time we did it, and instead of wasting a year of him, being in the lineup, out of the lineup, because the shoulder's going to keep getting banged up. So, but I mean, he came back full strength, and he just played it. We recruited out of high school.
And just with Cam Allen, this last year's experience, has he built on that during practice so far?
Yeah, I mean, he's been in the Big Ten games, which helps a lot. And, he got a lot of work to do and just become more of a leader and stuff like that. But he's working hard just like all the rest of the kids. But, of course, once you play in the games, it helps.
And if you guys do play nickel, is there a player or two that would fit that role better?
Man, we really ain't got to that point yet where, we're getting into all those details. So, I think we got a lot of options. We got a lot of good DBs, probably as much depth as we've had since we've been here. So, somebody will emerge, and, we got a few more practices here before we have to make any decisions.
When you talk about more depth, are you just talking across the board, or is it maybe more depth at cornerback than safety, or more depth at safety than cornerback?
No, I just think we got a good, overall defensive back room. A lot of guys that can play, and a lot of guys that want to play, and a lot of guys that work hard, and a lot of guys that love football. So we feel good about our group.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, Alex, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you for your time today, Coach, first of all.
Hey, Alex, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Has it been helpful having Tyler Coyle around in the defense just to show the guys the ropes of how it's going to work this year?
It's helpful. Tyler been around us, and obviously we recruited him. He played for us for a year, and I think he can, tell the guys a little bit more about how the system works and stuff like that. So, it's been helpful. And he's an older kid. He played a lot of football. He played a lot of snaps at UConn. He started, 2 or 3 years there. So anytime you bring a veteran like that into your room, it's a help.
Does Coach Brom give you and Coach Diaco free reign over the defense, or do you guys all kind of have a game plan about what you want to do this season?
Coach Diaco, the defensive coordinator, and he do a great job of setting the plan for us each day. Obviously me and him been working together for a long time, and he asked for my input, and as well as the rest of the defensive staff input, and conversations him and Coach Brom have, they have, but Coach D, the D coordinator, and he's doing a great job.
What do you like out of the veteran guys like Brennan going into the safety unit this year? Are they showing good leadership with the new defense?
Yeah. Brennan, another player that played a lot of snaps in college and played in the game. So he's showing good leadership and working hard every day and trying to get better every day. And young guys can look at him and the way he works and just follow his lead.
We've heard a lot about different positions that, I know DeMarcus Mitchell's playing cat, and then someone mentioned that Tyler's playing a position called dog. Could you elaborate on what those are in your defensive scheme? Or
they just playing, positions, multiple positions. We're 3 down and a 4 down, and we do a lot of multiple stuff. So they just, they playing and they're doing a good job for us. And, you know, looking forward to seeing what it looked like when we start out the season.
Great. That's it for me. Thank you, Coach.
Okay. Carm, are you up next?
No, Tom is.
Okay, Tom. You already went, Carm. I'm sorry about that. Go ahead, Tom.
Hey, Coach, just two quick ones for me. I'll let you go. So talk about maybe your excitement level when you found out Bob was coming to work with you at Purdue, given your prior relationship. I mean, having that familiarity and that comfort level with him.
Well, I mean, like I said, we've been knowing each other for a long time, dating back to when we was at University of Virginia together. And, you know, I already know he's a great coach, and I worked for him at UConn. But, you know, we good friends, and, you know, our families are close. And, like I said, he do a great job, not only as a coach, but as a friend and a mentor. And, so it's exciting.
Hey, Sanusi Kane, is he not working at safety? Is he going to play cornerback?
Well, he worked at multiple positions in the secondary. I mean, you know, the kid can play a lot of different positions, you know. So, like I said, you know, we didn't have a spring, so we kind of just working guys in, working them out, working them in places. And, you know, hopefully in 2 weeks we'll see where everybody fit best.
Thank you, Coach.
Okay, any other follow-ups for Coach Poindexter?
Yeah, could I ask about how DJ Johnson's doing, how he's already played in a Big Ten type defense, and if he's excited to play Iowa, his old school week 1?
Yeah, I mean, he's doing a great job. He's working hard. And, again, you know, he like I say, he played in Big Ten, and he bring that leadership and that, you know, just experience into our room. So it's been Jay, a great kid, and, you know, we're glad to have him.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, that's it for today.
All right, fellas, y'all have a good one, man.
We'll be back with you tomorrow with the tight ends.
Is that 5 o'clock?
That is correct, 5 o'clock. They have a walkthrough tomorrow, so I believe they do that in Montauk, so it'll probably be a little bit after 5 when we get started. But I did check on that, and it is 5 o'clock. And you all got the note about Jeff going on Saturday, correct?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, okay.
Correct.
Excellent. So we'll talk to you all tomorrow then.
All right.
5 o'clock tomorrow.
Yep.
All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye.